Alrighty, hello and good morning, Miss Nina. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I appreciate you asking. I know that you and I have been having some great conversation off the recording here, but I would love for us
Yes.
to continue that. So,
Okay.
if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about your professional experience.
Sure. I've been doing administrative assistant like roles for over 4 years now. I started when I was in college at Florida Memorial University as a federal work study student, and just assisting the supervisor in student engagement. And then from there, once I graduated, I started working with the University of Florida, doing administrative assistance all the way up until becoming a fiscal assistant.
Amazing. And I have your resume pulled up here as well. And you have, like you said it yourself, you have extensive experience in the administrative like roles, worked with some great companies as well. So Nina, if you don't mind, I want to just dig a little bit deeper on
Mhm.
your experience or your role with the University of Florida in the expanded food side of things. Tell me,
Mhm.
because you were there for about 3 years or so. So if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about what your day-to-day looked like.
Sure. What my day to day looked like at the expanded food and nutrition education program, I know that's a mouthful. I would come in and just support the supervisor and the program manager. So making sure that if we had any meetings going on, that the meetings were booked in the specific rooms, and making sure I was, scanning in packing slips, receipts, doing invoices, inventory, and then occasionally working the front desk as receptionist. So just a handful of administrative tasks.
Yeah, it sounds like you had your hands full there and you wore a few hats, which
Yes.
shows your work ethic and that you're able to pivot and adapt to, whatever is needed from you. So I love that and thank you for the insight on that position. Nina, I want to touch base a little bit on some systems that perhaps you have used or some systems that you're comfortable with using, on your day to day. Would you mind telling me those systems?
Sure. I have experience with using Microsoft Office Suite, Adobe Suite, SAP Concur, Marketplace for businesses, for ordering. What else?
Hmm.
Canva, ClickUp, all those customer or management
Yeah.
tools. So all of those are things that I'm familiar with.
Amazing, amazing. I see you mentioned Canva, and I see a little bit of marketing. Do you do marketing as well?
Yes.
All right, you're amazing. You're extremely skilled, and we can always use that for a position as well. I know we have some clients who want talent with that experience. So
Yeah.
amazing stuff with that skill set too. And then as far as your Excel experience, how comfortable are you with spreadsheets and all of that?
Oh, I'm proficient in spreadsheets. I did that a lot with the University of Florida in both positions.
Beautiful. That's definitely a plus as well. I know we were not asking you to do any like pivot tables or anything crazy,
Oh,
but
okay.
just simple, just simple spreadsheets. So
Yes.
no worries on that. And then to kind of wrap up the interview here, just want to ask you two more questions. As far as any time off that you'll be needing in the next 30 days or so, do you have anything scheduled that we should know about?
As of right now, no, outside of doctor's appointments.
Mhm.
But those usually last maybe like an hour or two, just depending on what it is. But
Yeah.
no, not anything
Okay.
crazy.
No worries. And we can absolutely work around those scheduled doctor's appointments when the time comes. And then as far as, my last question here, starting wise, how soon were you looking to start?
I can start immediately. If there's like anything specific, like background check, drug
Mhm.
test. I understand that that takes time. So, just whenever is convenient. I'm able to start immediately, or I'm able to start in a week, 2 weeks, whatever is needed.
That sounds ideal to me. Hopefully we can get you started sooner than later. That's definitely the goal for us here. But Nina, it's been lovely chatting with you and getting to know your experience a bit further. I would love to see if you're able just to stay on with me really quickly. I want to chat with you.
Okay.
Thank you.